Hey guys, how you been? Laducium here playing Hearthstone, and we're gonna jump in and play a little bit of the Tavern Brawl. This week it's spiders. So this was a gimmick from one of the expansions, the whatever expansion. There was a challenge there where you got to play with tons of web spinners, and those give you random beast cards whenever they die. So this is kind of the same thing, except now you can play as any class. So let's see, who do we want to play as? I want to try it as a rogue. So I've played already as a warlock and a hunter and have done well. But I do have a daily for a rogue that I want to try to do, so we'll see if this works out. I'm thinking that the rogue's weapon will be beneficial because we can kill off spiders, maybe? I don't know. So the decks are pre-constructed, which means we can't really put in things like Fan of Knives, backstabs, and other good things. So we're playing against the priest. Interesting. We still have some cards. So we do have sap, we do have backstab. I'm going to hang on. I think these cards are important, so I'm going to throw the spider back because the deck, from what I've seen, is mostly web spinners. So if we can have other cards in our hand, that's pretty important. So we've got 26 cards. Now this gives me a bit of an advantage because as my opponent plays a web spinner, I can pop my weapon and kill it. Is he gonna coin? He's gonna coin into another web spinner probably, just so that I don't get board advantage. But we can fix that. So weapon to kill that one, and we are going to backstab that one, thus letting me establish some sort of board advantage. And then we'll see how it goes from there. Unfortunately, my opponent also got 2 beast cards, which might mean that I have to deal with 2 beast cards. So we'll get the web spinner, kill that one, refresh our weapon, hit his face, and move on from there. Again, we'll see how this turns out, because it could turn out badly for me if he got some good beasts. Our opponent is Twakor. Interesting. So there's another web spinner. I'm going to save the sap for later in case he gets something really scary. I'm going to ignore the spiders, methinks.
Here we go.
And just refresh. Alright. So eventually I need to start getting my own beasts that I can actually do something with. Hopefully he doesn't have a mass dispel, because that would ruin this, but I don't think he would. Yeah, Mind Games is obviously going to give you a web spinner. I mean, what else is it going to do?
Here we go.
I'm saving Sinister Strike for something, but I'm not quite sure yet what yet. If he does clear out this board, and yep, and there might be a Holy Nova, which is fine, I will get quite a few beasts, which is actually alright with me. Of course we get a web spinner. I'm thinking we do web spinner. We do Silverback Patriarch, web spinner, wolf.
Here we go.
My reasoning behind that, he might have another Holy Nova, but I kind of doubt it. I didn't want to play the Stampeding Kodo because that would just give me 2 beasts to deal with. And there might be something better to use this on. And then King of Beasts would be a good play if we can get a decent enough card. So, or enough beasts. So I'm thinking we throw this back so I don't have to deal with it. Then we play King of Beasts for a 6/6. Kill that. Screw it. Kill that, give myself another beast. 3/3 taunt, pretty good. Hopefully my opponent doesn't have Shadow Word Death. He might. Of course the worst is if he draws King Crush. That's pretty annoying. Although I can kill it without too many problems. Alright, so I guess we kill this. Still going to be left with a 6/1. We throw this out there. We refresh our shield. We do this and this.
Here we go.
And we keep taking out web spinners. So this is a pretty good board. If he doesn't have good AoE clear, I can keep using this to just hit face. He's not healing himself, interestingly enough. Thought Steal, okay. So you're probably going to get 2 web spinners. These are not good cards to have when the decks are mostly web spinners. Crocolisk, more spiders, and another web spinner. Good. No fan of knives. Alright, well...
Here we go.
I am going to just play everything. I don't think I have lethal. I'm pretty sure I don't, actually. But...
Already attacked.
oh yeah. But this will let me play the Core Rager if I want for a nice 7/7. So that'll be pretty good. I'm pretty well defended. So even if he heals up, he'd have to really put some effort into clearing this out. And I don't think he can. Alright, so you got 3 of those. I didn't know we had Gang Up in our deck, which is good to know. So there could be some good beasts. Use this on later on. Doesn't really help me right now. But I don't think it's going to help her priest friend either. Okay. I'm not quite sure where he was going with this because he's... there you go. He's pretty much lost. This is the perfect deck to play if you have a daily quest. Ooh, let's play Druid actually. If you have a daily quest to play a lot of minions with less than 2 mana cost or 3 mana cost, whatever that quest is, this would be the perfect thing. I haven't played Druid at all, so let's find out what Druid's all about and what kind of spells Druid has. Very few. It looks like the spells, maybe they took a standard deck, kept the spells, but replaced all the beasts with web spinners. Rainer Rajang. Okay. So, again, the hope is to draw something other than web spinner. Now, Power of the Wild could be actually really useful. If I can get enough web spinners out there, and then give them all +1/+1. But I doubt I'll be able to, because we are playing against the mage, which means she's going to be picking off my web spinners with her hero ability. Now, do we want to... yes. I think the plan is going to be to get a bunch of web spinners out there and then Power of the Wild. So hopefully she only kills 1 with her hero ability. Or she puts more out there, which is fine too. Good. Don't trade. Alright, or do. Doesn't really matter. And the Scavenging Hyena is really good. But first, Web Spinner. And perfect opportunity to do Power of the Wild. Do I want to hit face or kill her Web Spinners? I'm thinking face. Because I actually want my web spinners to die eventually, so I can get this scavenging hyena out there. So what are you going to do? Hero ability or run the web spinner into it? It's fine. And this is good. Alright. And that's decent. Alright, so let's see. If we do hyena, web spinner, we kill this. I'm hoping that she doesn't have any more frost bolts or any more spells, and I can take advantage of this. So here's my thought process. If she uses her hero ability to kill one of these, buffs this up. If she plays any minions, I run my crap into it, buffs this up. Perfect. Uh-oh. Maybe not. Alright, she's got her own scavenging hyena. Interesting. Wow. Here's the easy solution. We run the 2-1 into the 2-2. Killing that while also buffing up my scavenging hyena. We attack this once. Kill that. Use our hero ability to kill one of these. Use this to kill the other one. And more creatures. My X-Nun will be useful later. Throw some more web spinners out here because why not? And hit our opponent's face. It looks like this can summon any beast except for another web spinner, I believe. This will be useful for card draw. And of course this other crap. I'll probably play my X-Nun next turn. Hopefully my opponent does not have Flame Strike, but he's still 2 turns away. Or she. Whoever. Rainer Jang. Alright, whatever. We have an 8-5 in the board. That's what matters most here. Plus my opponent's down to 16 health while I am still at a nice and comfortable 30. Alright, Iron for Grizzly, I can work with that. Savage Roar is tempting just to get rid of this. But I can use this to finish the game. So let's do this. And see what we get. Alright, Corehound Pups and another Buzzard. And the important thing there is it also buffed this up. I just realized by getting rid of those 3, we make sure that the hyena can live to see another turn. So we have lethal on the board. And I wonder how my opponent's going to respond. 1 turn away from Flame Strike. Polymorph for Fireball, of course. Or you could just quit. That works too. Hey. Why not? That's a valid option. Right, so we got that daily done. And let's keep playing. That was actually kind of fun. I want to play Druid again. Only because I had really good draw, so maybe not. Maybe we'll play Mage. See if that does any good. Mage's ability, not as good. I can pick off web spinners, but who cares? Because eventually they turn into much bigger beasts. So I'd say Mage is actually favored or unfavored in this exchange. Rogue is really the strongest one because I can get 2 charges of the weapon for 2 mana.
You asked for it.
Although this could be very good later on, and this could be good for clearing them out. I like it. Let's get rid of these 2 and see if we can draw more spells. Nope. Unfortunately. But it's worth a shot. Alright. I should play... Oh, no, screw it. I'm going to save the coin. Could turn out to be a clutch pyroblast. Not 100% sure where my opponent's going with this, but... Alright. Not a very good beast. Is a very good beast. And... is a decent enough beast, actually. Because this will let me clear out this crap. This is good. This and this together. Yep. Oh yeah, next turn I can do this if I want to. If my opponent doesn't clear out what I have, I can just clear out his board. But let's see, hopefully he plays an actual beast that's worth something. Well, that stinks. It's just rude, is what that is. But I get... Oh, Jesus Christ. I guess there's worse things to silence. Alright. Again, rude. Do I want to? Yeah. I mean, I'm probably better off just doing this, and this turn. So we've got the same creatures basically on the board. And that's pretty much it. So I'm thinking turn 8 coin, turn 9, turn 8 coin King Crush, turn 9 King Crush, turn 10 Pyroblast. That's my end game right now if I can live that long. Oh, Jesus. Give me a worse creature, why don't you? Alright. So, slow, very slow progress, but my opponent's going pretty slowly as well. Hopefully my opponent does not have mind control. Or has also gotten really good cards. Jedi Ruler 1. That's okay. Got it. That's who we're fighting against. Alright, let's do... Do we want to kill this stuff? Do I even care? Sure. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter. For all my opponent knows, I could have Flame Strike this turn. I don't know why he's putting more crap out on the board. But instead I have Web Spinners. So let's see if I can get some good, any good creatures. That's decent, actually. You know what? Screw it. I am giving up the ability to play King Crush early, but I'm just going to take more and more damage. So this buys me quite a good amount of breathing room. Unless my opponent has Shadow Word Death. Now he's got Holy Fire, which also is annoying. That's fine. So let's do this, this, and this. Clear that out, get anything good? Yes, Tundra Rhino. And don't have King Crush yourself. You son of a bitch. That's the requirement. No, but he's got that, which is just as bad, almost. And a 6/6. Oh. Well, that's annoying. This could be interesting, except I have a feeling it'll just give me more web spinners, so... Alright. Holy Nova is what I would expect, or a Holy Fire. And the Cobra, and another web spinner. Alright, fine. Be a jerk. Oh, I gotta do that because I can't take any more hits like I just did. But this might work out. We'll see. Or not. Flame Strike would be very nice if this deck has Flame Strike. No. I don't think I can win this, because I have no way of killing the Core Hound.
I can't do that.
Unless I happen to get an amazing creature. No. No. Alright. So that wasn't gonna work. Let's try that one more time though, because I'm not ready to give up yet. I could have and probably should have saved that Cone of Cold, and that would have bought me a turn, so that could have been useful. Seems like my opponent just drew more spells, and those are very useful in a deck like this. Alright, this is good. Spellbender, Ice Block, Web Spinner gets thrown back, Frostbolt, this is good. And of course I draw another Web Spinner, but this is good stuff. My opponent should have no good way to cancel out secrets, so I can feel comfortable playing this when I have the mana. Spellbender could be useful too. This will take out hopefully a larger creature. So now we just play the Web Spinner game. Yeah, so last week's... I should stop that. Last week's Brawl was bananas. Whenever you killed a creature, you got more bananas, and they could either give you +1/+1, +2/+2, and some other things. Yeah, screw it. So that was fun, but I didn't get a chance to record a video, unfortunately. But I had a pretty good time. I had a Paladin deck. The thought behind that was, with a Paladin I could spawn more 1/1 creatures that could die easily, giving me more bananas, and it did pretty well. And I had some Echoing Oozes and some stuff that would benefit from being buffed up by 1/1 spells. Anything good? Alright. Well, the Buzzer would be good later on. Do I just play a Web Spinner here and move on? Yeah, screw it. I could have waited a turn, saved all of them, but I don't have AoE. If I had an AoE clear, I probably would. But I don't. This would actually be good if the spell, whatever spell my opponent uses, isn't too bad. This would be good to have. because it gives me a 1/3, and I can use the 1/3 to clear out crap. I'm thinking next turn I play the Core Rager just to get a 4/4 out here. Or I could Spellbender, then Core Rager on the following turn. I'll be a little off of the mana curve. Alternatively, Frostbolt this, coin King Mukluk. Or Frostbolt this, hit that, coin, Web Spinner. So I did waste a coin there, but next turn I could hopefully clear his board, Web Spinner, or King Mukluk, or Core Rager, or Secret and something, so it's all good. He's got a bunch of raptors, that's fine, and an angry chicken, which I want to get rid of, because if he gets an angry chicken and bananas, that would be terrifying. This isn't bad, although I could get more benefit out of it if I wait a little bit. I think I want to get rid of this. No, then he'll get bananas. See, we have a way to buff that up. He shouldn't have a way to buff this up. So I should be comfortable waiting a turn. I say that, but could end badly for me. So far, so good. Okay, give me an angry chicken, alright. Good. It's gonna kill your angry chicken anyways. Terrible, terrible angry chicken. Alright, well, I don't have a good solution, so you know what? Screw it. Angry, no. We're gonna play the Web Spinner because I would like to get more stuff, and we'll play this guy. And he can waste some of his cards running headfirst into that. If I can get the board relatively cleared, I feel more comfortable playing King Mukluk than giving him 2 bananas. Okay. Okay. Alright. But in order to get the board relatively cleared, I really need a Flame Strike or something. Although this is pretty damn good. So you know what? Yeah, we'll put this out there. Yeah. Good luck. Okay, fair enough. I can kill that beast. He's gonna ignore my stuff. And this will give me a 3/3, so that's pretty good. Alright, so let's do a couple of things. One is Spellbender. 2 is we're gonna trade this for that. We'll get some crap, and then 1, 2, 3. I'm not taking advantage of the buzzard like I could have been, but I think this was worth it a little bit more. Maybe. We'll find out. I just needed some sort of AoE. God damn it. Okay. I'll kill my Web Spinner. So we got the owl, which doesn't do much. Did he even attack with that Dragon Hawk? I don't think he did. Maybe he did. Counterspell again. Alright, let's play this guy. Let's kill this guy. Let's put this out here. And silence one of these. And we're pretty good. So that way he gets... that's one less minion. That's something. Oh shit. I should have played King Mucklock. I'm an idiot, because Spellbender would give me the bananas. At least one of them. Yeah, alright. Oh, King Mucklock it is. Next turn. I don't know where my opponent went. But there he is. Just taking a little bit of time to decide to play an Oasis Snapshot. Jesus. Oh, he's debating whether or not giving me bananas. Got it. It's interesting. Alright, there we go. An AoE. Deal 4 damage. Cost 1 less for each minion that died this turn. Cool. Not useful right this second, but eventually it will be. So this will give me a couple of cards. Gives him 2 bananas. What I can do is I can buff up. Yeah, I can buff up King Muckla, so he'll live. And then as my opponent plays his bananas, I'll steal one of them. Haha. Thank you. Damn it. Well, whatever. Unfortunately, I can't play that. I'm not able to have any board control, which is problematic. So counterspell, ice block, kill minion. Yeah, this is just not easy for me to gain and maintain board control at all. That Shadow Flame, though, I did the same thing. He owled me. So I guess if we do this and this, I get 2 more of these. I get to kill that. And we'll kill that. And we do get another turn. So we'll see. I'm still don't have board control, but at least have some minions. I haven't lost yet. Although, it's getting pretty close. Perfect. Thank you for wasting that. And that. So strategic flame strike here could be exactly what I need, but for for each minion that died this turn. Interesting. Okay, so let's trade this for that. Let's kill that. Yeah, there's no way I can come back from this.
Well played.
Oh well. Alright, well, that was fun. So, I'm going to put a break in the video right here, folks. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a like, hit subscribe if you haven't already, and as always, my name's Laducey, and I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Later!